Alright, what's going on, guys? So, I probably had, no exaggeration, at least 75 people tag me in this story on Twitter. So, I had to make a video, of course. So, as you guys know, every year, Sports Illustrated does their yearly swimsuit edition of the magazine. And this year, there's been a little bit of controversy because they announced that one of the models was going to be Valentina Sampaio. I think I said that right. I'll put some pictures up of her on the screen. So as you can see, looking pretty good, right? Okay. So what's all the fuss about, right? Well, Valentina actually used to be a man, and I actually did try to find some before and after pictures. I was not able to. I don't know if they exist or not. Usually, like, it's pretty easy to find, like just a simple Google search, but I don't know if they actually exist, because I would actually be curious on what the before and after transformation looks like. But anyway, so yes, this is actually the first trans model to be featured in Sports Illustrated, and it has a lot of people upset, I guess, but honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't really care. Like, does anyone really care that much? Like, when was the last time anybody actually physically picked up a Sports Illustrated magazine? Like, it's 2020, man. We don't be really reading magazines these days, you know? And especially like a swimsuit edition. Like, if you want to see something wild, just go on the hub, you know what I mean? It's a couple clicks away. It's not that hard. I remember back when I was like, 12 years old, back in like, 1990, this was like a huge deal, right? 12-year-old me would be going hard trying to get my hands on a copy, right? It was a pretty big deal, but nowadays, like, it's not really anything special. Now, as far as the actual like controversy or whatever, I don't really see the big deal for two reasons, right? Number one, as long as like they're being honest about it, which they were, they're not trying to hide anything, right? That'd be kind of weird. So, they were very upfront about it. And number two, as long as it ain't hurting anybody, right? Like, that's why really the only time I think I have an issue with these type of stories is when it happens in sports, because it's literally unfair. You see a lot of stories where like, the trans athlete just dominates all like the female athletes, just completely like runs through all the competition, no problem, and it's like, come on, man, like, you know what you're doing, it's not a coincidence that you did that. So when it comes to stuff like that, like, I don't think it's right. But as far as this one, I mean, at least they picked a pretty good one, right? I mean, here's a pic from the actual magazine. Like, let's be honest, if you didn't already know because you're watching this video and you just saw the picture, would you really be able to tell? Like, maybe? I don't know. I don't think it's like super obvious. At least there's not any like meat hanging or nothing like that, you know what I mean? Y'all tell me in the comments, like, is it obvious? I don't know, maybe I'm blind, I'm not sure. I don't think it's that obvious. Like, I would probably be fooled by this, you know what I mean? But this actually isn't her first time in the spotlight. She was actually the first trans model for Victoria's Secret as well. I don't know if I made a video talking about that. I may have briefly included it in a weekly recap or something. I don't remember. Probably not. I don't know. I feel like I remember seeing that story. I don't remember if I talked about it or not, but apparently she's kind of like a pioneer in the field. She kind of leading the way, so that's cool or whatever. But anyways, like I said, this doesn't really bother me. Like, I really don't care, unless they brought one in where you can like see the outline of their meat in the bathing suit or something, or if we had ourselves a little dick print situation type of thing. Actually, that'd be kind of funny. I wouldn't mind that. That would actually be pretty funny, and I think people would really get upset about that. That would actually be a pretty good troll. But it ain't nothing like that, so I really don't think it's that big of a deal. So anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. I don't really need to drag the video out. Actually, if you guys didn't know, I don't know if people have mentioned this, I think by the end of the month, YouTube is getting rid of their 10-minute requirement in order to put more than one ad, and they are changing it to 8 minutes. So instead of seeing like 10:01, 10:02 videos from everyone, you're probably gonna start seeing like 8:01, 8:02, 8:03 minute videos from everyone. I think that's a good thing, honestly. I don't think it's a positive thing to like have people stretching videos out just to like hit the 10-minute requirement. Like, I do it sometimes, if it's close, I'm gonna make sure it hits to 10. You know, if it's like 9 minutes and 31 seconds, yeah, I'm stretching that bad boy out to 10. You know what I'm saying? But I think all that does is like downgrade the overall quality of videos on YouTube by making people do that. You know, there's some people who literally will not upload a video unless it's 10 minutes long. I think that's a little ridiculous. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.